WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Macy Marie. Yesterday, Perry County officials made the announcement that Dashcore Aluminum will be coming to Perry County. This will not only be bringing more than 200 jobs to the area, but it will also help out local businesses. WYMT Lauren McCourt talked with one local business owner who says this company will help his storefront out tremendously.
On Friday, officials made the announcement that Dashcore Aluminum will be coming to Perry County.
It's going to impact the entire region,
bringing in about 250 jobs.
We are revitalizing our region with this announcement.
But this company is going to do much more than bring jobs to the area.
We feel like that it's going to help small businesses grow, and we feel like that we're going to see some more startup businesses come from this.
It will also help out local businesses.
We're very, very happy about this, very pleased about it.
Doug Jones is the owner of Rental Pro in Hazard and says when he heard the announcement, he knew it was the right fit for Perry County.
I think it's a really good opportunity for the local miners. We've got a lot of guys who are skilled in heavy industry.
Because of the skilled workers.
The work ethic in this community is second to none.
And because the money made here will likely be spent in the community too.
All boats rise together. If the economy rises, we rise right along with it.
Helping the local economy. In Perry County, Lauren McCourt, WYMT Mountain News.
Trish Adams says to be on the lookout for Dashcore's job fair coming up soon. The company is headquartered in Canada, and this will be its first building in the USA. A Clay County woman was arrested for sideswiping a vehicle and then leaving the scene. Deputies say early this morning, Kelsey Jones was arrested after causing damage to a home and hitting the side of another vehicle. They found Jones on Beach Creek Road. In her car was mail belonging to the victim, who reported her. Deputies charged Jones with operating a motor vehicle under the influence and leaving the scene of an accident, among other charges. And over in Laurel County, deputies arrested a man for DUI after responding to a crash at the junction of US 25 and the Cumberland Gap Parkway. They say Donnie Brown ran off the road several times before rear-ending another vehicle. Deputies found an open can of beer in Brown's cup holder. He was taken to the Laurel County Detention Center and no injuries were reported. An update to a story we first told you about earlier this week. A man was arrested for stealing from Jones Fork Elementary School. Police say this man, Gary Combs, stole more than $15,000 worth of equipment and supplies. He faces a second-degree burglary charge. School officials say they caught Combs breaking in on camera and security footage showing him walking the halls, stealing iPads and other equipment there. Combs spent several hours inside the school Sunday morning before he left. People living near the Kentucky-Tennessee border in Whitley County may have noticed a small rumbling this morning, and here's why. The U.S. Geological Survey reports there was an earthquake early this morning. The 2.7 magnitude quake happened near Pleasant View.
Been a little bit of a soggy day across eastern Kentucky on this Saturday as we've seen several rounds of showers and more rain is moving through portions of the region as we speak. Let's take a look at Pinpoint Doppler, tracking the heaviest of the precipitation off to the southeast of London through Corbin and off to the northeast through southeastern Laurel County up towards Campground and Echo Valley. We can see a little bit of a heavier cell there right on top of downtown Corbin as we speak. That cell moving off to the east and northeast, so folks in Manchester, be on the lookout, and folks in western Clay County, that is heading your way. Temperature wise right now, a wide variety. We have 70 at Jonesville, 69 Middlesboro, but all the way down to 58 in Prestonsburg, where the clouds have been a little bit thicker and we've seen a little bit more in the way of rain today. Here's a look at the forecast, courtesy of the WYMT weather app, available on Apple, Google, and Android devices. You can see we're keeping it through the 60s through the overnight. Rain chances actually increase through parts of the evening as more widespread rain is on the way. A cold front is set to cross the region tomorrow, and with it come cooler temperatures and more rain just in time for Mother's Day. We'll break down that full forecast here in a few minutes. Macy.
All right, thank you, Shane. A rescheduled night market combined with the Music Rules Fest makes for a fun day in Jenny Wiley. Today's Music Rules event kicks off the reopening of the Jenny Wiley Amphitheater. We Got There's organizers set up the market and music. Multiple local vendors and artisans will have their booths set up with local goods. Samantha West with Prestonsburg Tourism says events open this area up to many different opportunities.
Not only can people come in to visit and artists can come in to work, but also people have amazing things to do in Prestonsburg. So the whole there's nothing to do around here, it just doesn't work anymore.
Last weekend, rain postponed the night market, and if you still want to go to Music Fest, don't worry. With more than 5 musicians in the lineup, the event lasts until 10:30 tonight. Over in West Virginia, first responders voted unanimously to oppose any legislation that would reorganize the State Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Management. The Friday vote was in anticipation of a potential bill. The division was operated under the National Guard's authorities since an October order by the governor. And despite the rainy weather this morning, many people brought their Jeeps out for 2 charities. The Johnson County Jeep Club held their 3rd annual 9-county ride to benefit Trooper Island and honor all fallen Kentucky State Police troopers. That ride began near the Paintsville Walmart and ended at the Mountain Home Place for a barbecue dinner. Organizers say Trooper Island can teach kids many useful skills from chores to fishing.
It instills some goodness into those kids, and it gives them a chance to interact with police officers and understand that police are not bad.
The ride has raised more than $4,000 in the past, and if you want to learn more about Trooper Island, you can visit our website, WIMT.com. The Cryptic Knights chapter of the Kentucky Widow Sons is raising money in downtown Paintsville today. And until 10 o'clock tonight, you can come out to enjoy live music, food, and some inflatables. All the proceeds go to the Johnson County Special Olympics team. WIMT's Marianne Fletcher jumped on the back of a motorcycle to learn more about it.
There is something exciting about the sound of a motorcycle.
Oh my God, they start clapping.
There's hooping and hollering and clapping.
Nancy Bush says the Cryptic Knights chapter of the Kentucky Widow Sons are not as scary as they look.
They may look like they're big bad guys, but when they're with our kids, they're just big old teddy bears.
All the proceeds from a fundraiser held in Paintsville goes straight to the local Special Olympics team.
We had a ride every year, and it made decent money. And we're just trying to make enough to take good care of the kids and feed the families.
Jim Hill is not only a past president of the Cryptic Knights, but also a co-founder of the Special Olympics team in Johnson County.
Oh, it feels great. It really, this is a dream come true.
The team competes in sports ranging from track and field to bowling.
And it doesn't matter if they win or if they lose. They have the best sportsmanship.
Between the bike ride and food.
We appreciate them so much for everything.
The fundraiser is generating money and smiles. In Johnson County, Marianne Fletcher, WIMT Mountain News.
The Johnson County Special Olympics team has 25 athletes competing in track and field in Richmond on May 31st to June 1st. Measles vaccination rates dropped by almost half a percentage point from the year before. Currently, there are more than 750 measles cases in the U.S. That's the most since 1994. The CDC confirmed 60 new measles cases in the U.S., most of those reported in New York, with at least 23 states now confirming cases of the highly contagious disease. And over in Washington state, the governor there updated his state's immunization requirement on Friday. The measure ends immunization exemptions for the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine for personal or philosophical reasons. Now, there are still exemptions for religious or medical reasons as long as the child has a written letter signed by a health care provider. And still to come on Mountain News Weekend Edition, Rain continues hitting the southeast, causing some flooding issues there. And back here at home, people have the chance to buy seasonal fresh fruits and veggies as the Perry County Farmers Market